Peter talks to his computer. I'm doing a little testing. Okay, now can you guys hear me? Vicious Glitter, can you hear me now? It's saying it fixed it. Sound now. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, apparently my computer fixed it. That was awesome. Wow. Don't even need my husband. I'm kidding. Okay, hello, my friends. Can somebody on Facebook go to the and click share and share to the Facebook fan page for me, please? Because I can only do one Facebook. I can't do it on both channels. So if somebody could go on Facebook, if somebody could go do a share and click thumbs up or whatever, I would really appreciate it. So, hello, my friends. Good morning. Hi, Dina's on. If you see it saying Stephanie Bernard on YouTube, that means it's Dina. Now turn mine down, she says. Okay, I'll try to turn mine down. Hang on. I'll turn mine down. Tell me if this fixes it. Okay, we'll see if that's better. Cindy, let me know if that's better. I turned it halfway down. Oh, on Facebook too. Let's see. I'll turn it down on there too. Okay, so woo, it has been a crazy week. Let's back up a little. Let's back up just a tad. Let's go to last Monday, okay? So last Monday and throughout everything, actually, it has nothing to do with Monday. Why did I pick Monday? Okay. Throughout everything, with the litigation lawsuit with the other company, my biggest prayer, because it went on for a long time, and my biggest prayer was that it would be done before the twins were born. And I would pray pretty much every day that God would find a resolution and end it before the babies were born. Well, Tuesday, Kirsten, my daughter, and I went to Olive Garden, her favorite place, and my favorite place because she's my kid, favorite place for lunch. And no, that's not true. I'll totally take that back. That was not Olive Garden. We went on Sunday to Olive Garden. On Tuesday, we went to Corky's. Corky's has the best, if you have Corky's near you in Southern California, go get their potato skins. Best potato skins in the world. They put like a pound of bacon on them. It's just fantastic. Well, we were there. I took her to lunch because she had an appointment to go to the doctor, her prenatal appointment. So we went to the lunch, had a lovely lunch, just the two of us. I took her to her appointment. The doctor said, okay, well, I'm going to just, do a couple checks, but, I know you're having contractions, but we're going to send you home. But let me just check you really quick. So she checked her and she was at 3.5 centimeters. She stood up. The doctor stood up, looked at Kirsten and said, forget everything I just told you. She said, you're going to the hospital right now. She turned to the nurse and said, get a wheelchair. They put her in a wheelchair and they wheeled her across the street, upstairs, right to her hospital bed. They put her in the hospital. That was Tuesday afternoon. And it was a little scary, I'll be honest. It was scary. And so I looked at her, and that night, literally, I was actually at that point, I was late for my online class. I was supposed to be there to help the team set up like at 2:00, and it was like 2:30 by then. My online class was supposed to start at 4:00. I called them and I said, get everything set up. I'll be there by 3:30. I literally walked in like at 3:20. But before that, I looked at Kirsten and I said, KJ, that's what I call her. I said, Kirsten, I need 36 hours. I said, baby, if you can give me 36 hours, I will be at your beck and call for the rest of your life. Why 36 hours? Well, I had the online class. I needed to finish the online class. This is Tuesday night. Tuesday night, great. We finished the online class. We got tons of good reviews. People halfway through were saying, when can we sign up for the next one? It was an awesome online class. The links all worked this time. Ken's figured out the weird system. It's blah, blah, blah. But everything went perfect. Wednesday morning, and I have to be very careful, but Wednesday morning through Wednesday night, we were in a mediation to try to resolve our situation. I'm happy to report that it is over. At 9:30 Wednesday night, we came to a resolution on the litigation. Both parties have agreed to this, and it is over. Now, if you ask me anything else, my answer will be no comment. That's part of the mediation, not mediation, but the part of the agreement is Stephanie's answer will be no comment. So the good news is it's over. God literally had his arms around me the entire time. It was awesome. It's over. That's all that matters, is it's over. We can all move forward now. Praise Jesus. We're all moving forward. So we're never going to talk about it again. It's over. If you guys ask me questions, I probably won't even say no comment because there's no reason to. So spread the word. It's over. We're done. And hallelujah. It's over. It's over. That's all that matters. So that was Wednesday night at 9:30. I went home and slept for a couple hours. And Thursday morning, Kirsten called me, and Kirsten's a very private, beautiful little girl, human being, not a little girl anymore. And actually, she texted me and said, I'm not doing very good. And I called her, and she started crying. You know how when you hear mommy's voice, you just can let it out. She started crying. And she said, they have to take me off the medicine tonight because it's the last thing they can do. So yes, Daisy, on to the next chapter. Amen. Thursday morning, I went straight to the hospital. We were there all day. They took her off the medicine at 4 o'clock, the magnesium at 4 o'clock. She literally had every ounce of magnesium she could have. And that was 4 o'clock on Thursday. By then, I think she was 3 centimeters at the doctor. Now she's 3.5 or 4.5. She was in full on 100% labor. That night, by then she was about 6 centimeters. And then I tried to lay down on the bench in her room. I couldn't sleep. So I went to Katie's house and slept for, I think, 2 hours. Went back to the hospital. Long story short, she had the babies. She had the babies Friday around 6 p.m. We don't even have. I do know they were both over 4 pounds, approximately 4.5 each. I got to see one of them as they were wheeling him out because they weren't concerned it could be a C-section. She was in the operating room. I didn't get to be with her. She was very upset about that. But they said you have to pick between your mom and your husband. Well, obviously she has to have her husband in there. But those of you that are close to your moms, like my kids are, they don't do well. Especially KJ. She needs me there. So, they were born, and we were in the recovery room with her, and she's doing well. They had her pumping right away. They are in the NICU right now as we speak. I have not gotten to meet them. I probably won't get to meet them until they come home because it's flu season and they're only letting mommies and daddies in, which is understandable. It's not, Kirsten doesn't like it, but it's understandable. I understand. And I don't like it either, but I understand. We've gotten lots of pictures. Liam, I'm sorry, their name. Some of you might not know. I posted on my Instagram, but the baby's names are Liam Taylor, and the second baby B, is Miller Chase. So those are their names, and they were both over 4 pounds. Liam was born first. He has more hair. He has thicker hair. They both have a lot of hair, but he has thicker hair. And Miller was a little bit bigger when born. I know that. And he was always like, so Liam in the womb was always like this. He was baby A, and Miller was baby B, born second, but he always like spooned the other one. So he was always like on top of him, kind of like his little protector, which was really cute. He was always right next to him. And Miller has already peed on a nurse, which we're very proud of him for that. It's the little joys that we find, right? And it was fantastic. It was I'm a grandma. I know we talked about a lot of names for me, and for a while it was Mima, then it was Mimi. I think it's just going to be Grandma, Gramma. I think we're going to just do Grandma, because the reason being is I was trying to talk to Lemon for the last few weeks. Like I'd say, oh, come to Mimi, or oh, come to Mima, or come, and Grandma always just came out, come to Grandma. And so I think we're just going to do. I think we're just going to do Grandma. And so yes, so Liam and Miller are doing well. We're just praying that they get out of there as soon as possible. They are getting some of her breast milk, which is fantastic. She's been pumping like a trooper. And Kirsten was discharged from the hospital yesterday. She's currently at the hospital now with the babies, of course, because she wants to be with them 100%. Oh, Sarah, you're so cute. You said Glamma. That's awesome. That's awesome. I like that. That's cute. But we're all doing well, and I'm on literally standby, and I'm just kind of like, okay, if she wants me there. I told her, since I can't be in the hospital, I'll pick you. Her husband dropped her off at the hospital because he has to work. He has to work until the babies come home. Then he'll take time off. But so I'm just kind of on standby. I told her I'd pick her up and I could take her to lunch, or I could do, she could drive technically, but she's just a little, hesitant right now. So yeah, we have 2 new people in our family, which is very, very exciting and perfect timing. God is great, isn't he? Perfect timing. He answered my biggest prayer. It was less than 48 hours later, they were born. And if you look at the whole schedule of 16 months, and I begged him to have everything be done before they were born, and he pulled through. He did a fantastic job. It was wonderful. I'm so thrilled that I have a clear mind. I can think. I don't have any other stressors on my mind. It's just awesome. Life is awesome. Now, that all being said, I have a little tiny bit about good news. Lots of good news today, which is fantastic. The other ounce of good news that I have that I've been holding back for a long time until everything was settled, I'm going back on HSN. And when you say God is great, God is excellent. God, you cannot even imagine. We are going back on HSN. Hi, Frank and Sharon. We're going back on HSN May 5th. I always love to tell you guys everything, and so it's really hard for me not to be able to tell you everything. But the good news on the May 5th is, how I went on a couple times last year. I think I went on like 3 or 4 times last year, and then they cut me off because of everything. But all of those orders they gave me last year, the one order they gave me for May is bigger than all of those from last year. So God is faithful. God is taking care of us. We're so excited. I'm excited to get back on HSN. And they're being fantastic. They're being awesome. So we're really excited. We have a lot. Today, I just feel like I really feel like I can breathe today, and life is just, those babies are going to be fine. They need a little bit of time in the NICU, but they're going to be fine. And we can all move on. Isn't this fantastic news? I have new babies, HSN, China's starting to open, which is fantastic. Those of you that have pre-orders waiting for them, I know, babes, we're waiting for them too. I got news that my last factory opened our time last night. So that's fantastic. They're going to start getting back into production. So I know some of you are waiting for your pre-orders, but we're getting there. And we're going to get everything back together again. So, yeah, it's just awesome. And praise to God, because he literally moved mountains for us. And I mean, it's just fantastic. I'm just so thankful for everything. And I feel so incredibly blessed. I feel like I just feel fantastic. So it's all good. It's all fantastic. It's all great. It's all just fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. So that is like my happy news. Woo! That was a lot, huh? I told you there was a lot of updates. Of course, this is a No Makeup Monday, and Ken's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, we have some things on flash sale." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, well, okay, well, I guess I'll show you that." Nancy says she's crying for all the happy news. Thank you. Trust me, I've been doing that a lot. But God is faithful, you guys, and I mean, I just want you to know I never doubted that ever. I really didn't. I knew he would be faithful. I knew he would take care of all of it. It was just in his timing. And wow, look at that. He proved that his timing is perfect. It's just all fantastic. I'm just so blessed and thankful and humbled like there's no tomorrow. We had a store day on Saturday, and so many people came out to see us. So many people came out, and we had the best store day we've ever had at this location. I want to thank you all so much for your support and your love and your prayers for all of us and for my entire family. Kirsten knows you're praying for her babies, and that means so much to her. It's all great news. I feel his arms around me, literally. And there's no feeling like it in the world. And the good news is I felt it long before when I was going through the rough patches. I did feel it too. I knew he was there. I don't think I've ever been on my hands and knees before praying, especially for these babies. We were very concerned about the babies. At 33 weeks, it was a little scary, but they got all of the medicine. They got all the steroids they could get. They got all of the magnesium they could get. They've wanted to keep in mind, they've wanted to come out since the end of December. And God just held them in there. And I would always pray that he would just wrap his hands around those little babies and just keep them in there. And he did. And 33 weeks, they came out crying, which is a big deal. They came out crying because you're worried about their lungs. They are not on oxygen, which is huge for a 33 weeker, especially twins, because they're but they're great, and we're going to get them home. And eventually we'll get you some pictures. Kirsten's a little shy on social media about the babies. I'm showing them, but we will eventually get you pictures. Just remember, Liam has a lot more hair than Miller. That's how I try to tell them apart. They are not identical, by the way. They have different blood types, so we do know for sure they're not identical. There was they just weren't for sure. But oh, and Jennifer mentioned, and bonus, the babies missed the leap year. Yes, they were born on February 28th. Kirsten was very concerned that they were going to be born on leap day, and she did not want that. From the bottom of her heart, she did not want that. So we are so thankful they were born before. They made it by barely 6 hours, but they were not born on leap day. So she was very happy about that. And it was good because then I could go to the store day. So let me show you really quick, because Ken's going to ask me, did you show them what's on the website? So our new club set was released, and it was our cute little piñata, and there's the little wobbles, which are really fun. But the cute little piñata is so fun, perfect for birthdays. Which, by the way, I had 2 birthdays on February 28th, and also I do believe we still have some items on flash sale. I believe the taco dies are on flash sale. Don't quote me on that, because, we have the taco words, by the way. But then here's the taco set. And I believe the taco dies were on, and I don't even have those. That's weird. On the top, I believe the taco dies were on flash sale, or still are, because I haven't gone to turn them off. So go get it if you haven't, if you want them at the flash sale. Also, club members, you got a freebie this month. You got this fun die, and it's a mini fringe die. because I wanted you to be able to decorate your little piñata with real fringe if you wanted to. Thank you, Dina. Dina said yes, the taco dies are on sale and on Flash. And I'm not going to go change it until probably tonight. So you guys have time on the Flash. Please make sure you click the thumbs up or the heart or whatever it is on these videos and click share, please, my friends, because it helps us with our numbers. I don't know what that means, but apparently it does. And so, yeah, we had the piñatas come out. Oh, the Kit Club is awesome. I'm excited about the Kit Club. I have, you know what? This is one I had to share. Oh, and don't you guys love the mustache on that stamp set? Hang on, I wanted to show you that. They were going crazy on that for the at the store day. See the cute little mustache? It's really cute because the mustache also fits the Kenny doll, which is also fun because I made the sombreros fit the dolls as well. So you can see this is like a whole party in a card. Look at that. But the sombrero fits and the tacos are good size for them too. But look how cute that is. Isn't that cute with the little picnic bench, the tree and everything? It's got like a whole thing going on. Now it's starting to make me hungry, you guys. Wait. Yeah, I didn't eat breakfast today yet. What time is it? Oh, it's 11. Oh gosh, I gotta go eat. Yeah, I gotta start getting some weight on my bones again. But look, isn't that cute? Look. And it's cute. I made this on purpose so it could be beans or it could be like guacamole, depending on what color you make it. So if you make it brown, it could be beans, but if you make it green, it could make guacamole. Now, something else I wanted to point out to you, because I know people are going to email me and ask me. See on this club die, this is the club dies. See those little cutouts right there, up there? Now, this one is just a bonus because I was worried you were going to lose this one. And then this one, those little starbursts are for the little fluffies on the little stars right here, okay, to make the piñata. But what is that little stuff right there? It cuts out those little pieces ever so much, little tiny piece. What is that? Well, let me show you. Hang on. I got to find the set to show you. It is the cheese for the taco. Because if I put those little pieces right there on the taco itself, it would be black when you stamped it. And you obviously don't want that. So that's why the cheese is a separate stamp and a separate die than that, okay? It's all about translating the artwork to be stamps. And it was really important to me when I was making this. I'm like, you know, because this round ones right here are tomatoes. That down there is like hamburger. That up there is lettuce. But the cheese wasn't going to work. So it had to be a separate stamp. So that is the reasoning behind that. So I'm seeing some questions. Rosemary said she's never ordered from us, but she will soon. Well, welcome, Rosemary. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for coming. Our website's thestampsoflife.com. This is a no makeup Monday, so you're getting the real, actually, and it's a dirty hair Monday too. We got to wash the hair soon. Well, I should have done it today, but somebody said, how is Ken doing? He's doing great. He kind of just doesn't know exactly what to do because, you know, there's no babies yet that we get to love on and hug on and everything. So he's having a little rough time with that. Let's see. I just saw a question. Sheila wants to know, will there be mini ink pads? We released our big ink pads, the new ones with the big words on them, which are fantastic for these old eyes. And yes, we are going to have mini ink pads. I don't know exactly the due date on those. No pun intended, due date. I don't know the due date on those because I have not approved the screens on them yet. As soon as I approve, it could be salsa also. Yes, Jennifer. As soon as I approve the screens, then we'll get moving forward and we'll post an update. But we're hoping to have them within the month. Vicious Glitter, will I continue the Thursday Craft Corner? I'm hoping to. Last Thursday, I had to miss it because I was summoned to the hospital. Missy, the stamp set should not be sold out, but I will go look. If not, put your email in there and it'll send you an email when it comes back in stock. I'll have to look at that, or Dina will have to go look to see if it's sold out, the stamp set. Diane, I don't know if I'm going to be traveling next month yet. I did tell Ken the end of April I'd be traveling, so I don't know when Texas is. I know, Karina thinks it's funny I said due date. I know. I'm excited, Tina, for the new the mini ink pads also because they're going to be cute. Oh, tacos to stamps are sold out. There's 3 left of the Sanes. We will be getting more in stock, so click your the little email notification and it will tell you when we get it in back in. Let's see. Teresa, I think it was Teresa. Sorry, I lost it. Teresa said she feels like she knows me because she watches the videos. Trust me, Teresa, I pretty much don't hold anything back. I tell you everything. I mean that I'm allowed to. I just, it is what it is. I do. Ashley, 3 weeks, yes. So yeah, we're kind of thinking probably 2 weeks they'll be in the NICU. So we're hoping. We're really hoping. Oh, somebody's asking about the jump on cardstock. Yes, cardstock is going up, my friends. Why is that? We have not raised our price on cardstock in 10 years. Think about that. 10 years. Everything has gone up in 10 years except the price of our cardstock. We figured out that we were losing money when we were selling it to you at the old price. Now, sadly, I got to eat once in a while and we had to raise the price. However, our price on our cardstock, even at regular price, I'm not even talking about club price, even at regular price is still cheaper than all of our competition. It's still cheaper than all of our competition. But we did have to raise the price on the cardstock. So as it goes out of stock, we are raising the price for the new shipments that do come in. I'm sorry we had to raise the price. It sucks. It does, I know. But when they figured out we were losing money, that was kind of bad. Can't do business that way. And the paper mills have raised the prices on us. Dina could tell me for sure, but I think the mill has raised the price 8 times in the last 10 years, if not more. Every once in a while, we get random updates saying they raise the price on this color or that color, or things like that. So yeah, it bites, but we have to we have to make a couple dimes. Sula wants to know, do we have cardstock in our booth when we travel? Not usually. Not usually. Geneva wants to know the next store day. We just had one on Saturday, Honey Bunch. We don't even have one on the calendar right now. We only open it like 3 or 4 times a year. Oh, Dina wants me to tell you that the flash dies are still in stock. So get those and you can get the stamps later, but get the ones that are on flash right now just because you save like an extra 25%. So that's really exciting. Let's see. I'm trying to look at, yeah, Lynn says the great quality on the cardstock. Yeah, it is really, really good quality on the cardstock. We are, just a heads up, we are going to be raising the prices on the dies and the stamps soon. Future stuff. Anything in the past, we probably won't until it at least sells out. Maybe we reorder. However, this is my however. If you are in the stamp club or the Die Hard club, you have a price guarantee. That price will not go up as long as you're a club member. So if you stay in the club for another 10 years, your price will never go up. Now, if you cancel and then you sign up a year later, I cannot guarantee the price. Okay. But as long as you sign up for the club at this price, the price will never go up on you for your club shipment that is shipped automatically to your house. Okay. So that is the heads up. Okay. If you're in the club, your price will always stay the same for your automatic shipment. Now, again, if you leave and come back, I don't know what the price will be. So once you're in the club, stay in there, so you're guaranteed for that automatic shipment to stay at that price. Okay, that's like my tip of the day. Bernice is watching while driving. Be careful, my dear. Oh, Cheryl wants to know, when is the mystery box coming out? Yes, Cheryl, the spring kit. I think we're calling it the spring kit. Oh, Dina says that on the cardstock, they raised the price twice just last year alone on the cardstock. Just last year, they raised it twice. So there was 3 different prices last year for cardstock from our supplier. So that's a big deal. Yes, mystery kit, the spring kit. It's called the spring kit. It is coming out officially March 9th. However, you know, those of you that are watching are my diehard guys, right? Everybody, you guys all know, look the night before. Look the night before. That is very, very important. On a release date, always look the night before. We do not have enough for all of our club members on the spring kit. It is not, you can get the club discount, but it is not one that's being, it's not like the card kit. It's totally different. It also, by the way, includes a new ink pad color and the refill. That color is going to be exclusive to that kit for 6 months. So if you like that color, you better get it because you won't be able to get it for 6 months on our website. Okay, so that's really exciting. So let's see. Amy wants to know, how did dinner go with my dad? Oh, Amy, no one showed up. So what's Amy asking about? So about 2 weeks ago now, Amy, I think, I said, hey, we're going to this place for dinner on this street, blah, blah, blah. My dad's going to be there. My mom's going to be there. Come by and I'll have a special gift for you. And my parents will get a kick out of it. So I've talked to so many people since then, and everybody's like, oh, I was going to go, but I figured tons of people would be flocking to you, and I didn't want to be another one of them. No one showed up. I think no one knows who I am. That's okay. But I was like, oh my gosh, I'm glad I didn't say anything to my parents. No one showed up. So next time I say where I'm going to be and we're having a impromptu meetup or something, show up. No one showed up. It was so funny. I talked to so many people at the store day too, and they're like, well, I was going to go, but I didn't want too many people were going to be there and everything. So somebody wants to know if I'm going to be in Houston. If there's not another show there, a show that weekend, then yes, I will be, because that's in July. Yes. So the spring kit is coming soon. Dallas, I don't know if I'll be in Dallas. I honestly don't know. Karina, I would have loved to seen Bella. That would have been fun. Helen, the answer, you'll want to go back and read that, but the answer is it's over. And any other questions you have, I have to answer no comment, but it is over. Diana says, you're still live? Yeah, I still am. I don't even know what time I started. It doesn't tell me. Oh, 35 minutes. Let's see. I think that's all on the updates. So Jeannie, if you go to bed early that night, then wake up early, then you should be fine. So March 8th for that special spring kit, which is very exciting. It is very limited. I think that's it. I'm going to check in on the babies after this. Will you do me a favor though? Please click a thumbs up and please share this video. The more, I will start traveling at probably the last week of April. I will be back on the road traveling again. So Belinda says, what's the deal on the dragonflies? No idea. What is the deal on the dragonflies? I don't know. Is there something up with the dragonflies? I couldn't even tell you. So I'll wait for your answer, Belinda. Help me out. I don't know what's wrong with the dragonflies. Nancy just got here. Well, you know what, sweetheart? It's okay, because once I click stop, it'll like spend some time doing this in the world or something in the internet, and then you'll be able to watch the entire thing. You'll be able to watch the entire thing. Thank you. Diana says she always gives me a thumbs up. Belinda, Dina says that is coming on a card base soon. The new dragonflies she's talking about. The new dragonflies. Yes, they're coming soon. They're actually on a card that we sold at our store day, but it's coming soon on our website. And I think that's it. Everything is awesome. I just a heads up also, if you tag me on Facebook or anything, I'm really not seeing it. I'm so busy designing because my mind is just like whoosh. It's like spitting out things faster than I can do anything. So follow me on, if you're going to want to see pictures of the babies, follow me on my personal Instagram, because that's where I will be posting. I think it sometimes goes to my Facebook also, but I think one didn't. So, just a heads up. Yeah, we have more dragonflies coming out on one of our new, card bases coming soon. I I think that's it. Yes, Carol, I've been designing like crazy. Yeah, yeah. Everything is good, my friends, and God is faithful. God's taking care of us. He's literally just taking care of us, and we're going to be great. So everything is good, and so I need to go because I need to eat lunch, and I'm going to check in with Kirsten. Again, if you want to stay up to date on anything of my personal stuff, like the babies, follow me on my personal Instagram, but make sure you're also following the Stamps of Life. Go to the website. If you're not in the club, you have to join because you are totally missing out. And also remember, you want to get that price guarantee because eventually we do have to raise the price on those. But again, if you're in the Stamp or Die Hard Club, your price is guaranteed for as long as you're in the club. Okay? When will I be on HSN? May 5th. May 5th. Awesome. Diane, thank you. Thank you. And thank you all for your prayers. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for your prayers. A dare and a prayer, Michelle. You're absolutely right. Moving forward, my friends, moving forward. It's fantastic. So thank you all so much. I'm going to head out, but I appreciate you all. And Dina, thanks for jumping in and answering some questions. And I will see you all soon. Okay. Hopefully Thursday we'll do a creative corner. Okay. Make sure you click the little bell on YouTube so you get a notification when I go live. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you all for your love and your support and your prayers. And prayers have been answered many, many times this last week. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.